Kanye West was born in 1977 in Atlanta, Georgia. At the age of 3, his parents split, causing his mother to take him and her back to Chicago, Illinois. Kanye West spent one year of his life at the age of 10 in China as part of a foreign exchange program where his mother was teaching English at the time to foreign students. West's career started in the mid 90s as a producer, however, his first studio album, The College Dropout, didn't release until 2004 under the Rockefeller label. There aren't currently any significant biographical landmarks or relics pertinent to West's career. However, there is that one traffic sign outside of an LA cafe that he did run his head into in 2013 on a date with Kim. The video is pretty funny, and TMZ has the footage if you would like to see it. Some interesting facts about Kanye is that although he was made his career as a musician, he's also dabbled in a lot of other areas like film, production, and most notably fashion. His first sneaker collaboration that hit retail markets was with Japanese brand Bape, and that came out in 2008. Following that release and success of that release, he released 3 additional sneakers with the fashion house Louis Vuitton in 2009. And then in 2010, Kanye released the infamous Air Yeezy. Following a nasty breakup with Nike, Kanye landed a contract with Adidas where he is at today, and he's released several different models starting with Yeezy 750s, 350s, and now 350 version 2s. My mid-semester album analysis was focused on his 2010 album, My Beautiful Dark Twisted Fantasy. And for this analysis, I would like to focus on the second signal of that album, Runaway. This piece uses a wide range of instrumentation, but the 2 that would stand out the most would have to be the piano, followed by the cello and the drums. Vocals are provided by West himself, along with fellow Good Music label mate Pusha T, formerly of the rap duo Clipse. The lyrics to this piece were written following the aftermath of the 2009 VMA Awards, where Kanye infamously interrupted Taylor Swift with his drunken "I'ma let you finish" rant. The lyrics to Runaway are clearly influenced by the backlash of the event. The chorus, let's have a toast to the douchebags, is Kanye West accepting the public's reaction and opinions to his outburst. Moreover, the lyrics of West and Pusha T's verses talk about the romantic relationships that they've had throughout their careers, where West blames himself for the constant rockiness and dissolution. Where West is more heartfelt and sincere, Pusha T serves as a juxtaposition by unapologetically admitting that he cheated on his girlfriend, knowing that his social status and wealth would prevent her from ever leaving him. In later interviews, Pusha T says that Kanye West wanted him to serve as a comparison to Kanye's feelings and demanded Pusha T rewrite his verses over and over again to be, quote, more of an asshole. This piece is performed in a steady C minor scale, and the dominant piano melody with accompanying cello and West's regretful and reminiscing lyrics of a failed relationship create a timbre that is both bittersweet and nostalgic. The texture that is used is that of a homophony. The song begins with a solitary key struck on the piano and drags on for 20 seconds. At the 20 seconds mark, the initial repetition of the first key struck by the piano is broken by the tone of a new key. Consequently, this key starts the repeating melody of the 3 identical keys, followed by a falling 4th key at the 21-second mark. At 38 seconds, the accompanying drums begin to play. At 1 minute and 2 seconds, Kanye introduces the chorus, which pairs well with the simplistic melody of the piano. At 1 minute and 24 seconds, up until now, the drum section was a simple section of a few beats, but at 1 minute and 24 seconds, the additional element is added to create a clashing noise that is introduced simultaneously with West saying, "Let's have a toast for all the douchebags," a statement that is as bold as the sound is. At 2 minutes and 2 seconds, Kanye says, "I always find something wrong." This line serves as the theme for the first verse. It is his acceptance that it's his own habitual actions that are what's causing all the turmoil and what is sabotaging his past and previous relationships. At 2 minutes and 51 seconds, Kanye introduces the bridge between his verse and Pusha T's, where he exclaims, "Run away from me, baby." This is Kanye begging his girlfriend to get away from his self-destructive behavior because he only knows that it could lead to the dissolution of the relationship. At 2 minutes and 51 seconds, this also marks the introduction of the accompanying cello. The deep chords help to create a more somber and accepting feeling to the song. At 3 minutes and 34 seconds, Pusha T immediately follows Kanye's bridge, exclaiming his non-stop craving for sex with the lyrics 24/7, 365, pussy stays on my mind. At 4 minutes and 2 seconds, Pusha T says, every bag, every blouse, every bracelet comes with a price tag, baby face it. This ties in perfectly with Pusha's unapologetic feelings for how awful he has treated the girl of his current relationship. Although he has been unfaithful and used the relationship for sex, he uses this line to rationalize his behavior and reminds his girlfriend that she has also been getting something out of the relationship other than just love and comfort and compassion. At 4 minutes and 20 seconds, Kanye returns for his second and final verse, where he continues to express his feelings of remorse for causing the relationship to dissolve. Kanye says, you can blame me for everything because I don't know how I'm going to manage if one day you just up and leave. This is him finally realizing how significant the relationship was and expressing his remorse for his destructive and negative behavior that caused the relationship to end. At 5 minutes and 25 seconds, Kanye pleads to run away as fast as you can for one final time as the cello and the strings return. At 5 minutes and 46 seconds, the accompanying drums and strings fall silent as we are left with just the original piano melody, except, however, instead of the fourth key falling as it did originally, it now the fourth key rises with each consequential repetition. At 5 minutes and 54 seconds, Kanye returns so heavily auto-tuned that he becomes indiscriminate. Most critics think that he initially says, I'm gonna be honest, before giving up on deciphering the rest of his dialect. At the 6 minute and 9 second mark, the cello and the strings return, leaving only the drums out, causing a much more calming effect. The lack of drums also create a lack of significance, like we are only listening to background noise. West's vocals continue indiscriminately. These ununderstandable and sporadic vocals could be the artist's way of continuing with the motif of failed relationships and could be a metaphor for saying that once the damage has been done, no amount of apologies or words can mend the wound. This can also relate to the damage that was done at the 2009 VMA Awards with Taylor Swift. In summary, I think that Kanye achieved his goal when he created Runaway. In interviews, he said Runaway was meant to be a piece everyone, both men and women, could relate to. Everybody has been an asshole or a douchebag at some point in time, and it's okay. So cheers to us all. Thank you.